going on, guys? Now I want to end this whole phase getting clear on what we want, how we need to do it, and where we are going. I want to end it on talking about the importance on tracking and why we need to track now in order to see where we're going to go and see what adjustments we need to make. So I'm going to go through the 3 phases: mindset, nutrition, and the workouts. First one, mindset. I gave you the daily check-in routine for a reason. I want you to understand where you're at mentally, understand how what you do on a daily basis contributes to your mindset, contributes to how you look and feel on a daily basis. I really want you to understand that making small tweaks to your daily routine can have a huge effect on the way you think on a day-to-day basis, which in turn affects everything. It affects your relationships, it affects your diet, your nutrition, your outlook on things, how you view other people. Maybe if you're doing a specific project at work, you'll have a different thinking process and get it done in a different, more efficient, more productive way that other people didn't see possible. Like little tweaks to your mindset and understanding what works and what doesn't will help you get to where you want to go. And we need to track this. We need to understand exactly what makes us tick and what makes us go one way or the other, because if we don't track, we're just going to be at the cause or the effect of things. And like when things come up, like I said, and it gets you all flustered because you're reacting to a situation. You're not being proactive. You're not anticipating it and then acting accordingly. So really identifying this and tracking how you're feeling and what your mindset's like on almost a daily basis is something that's very key. Which brings me to the next point, nutrition. Tracking nutrition, like I said in the first week, is very key, especially at the start. Now, tracking every single little detail in the long run is an unsustainable approach. Every single calorie, every single macronutrient, micronutrient, it's not a way to live your life, and it's not a lifestyle approach to nutrition, and it's not something I preach. But with that being said, I do firmly believe that you should track all of your calories for at least a week. Because then you get a general idea on the caloric content of most of your favorite foods and the micronutrient breakdown of most of the common foods in your diet. And once you do that for a week, I guarantee you, or more if you want, but I guarantee you that you'll start to get a general idea of how you should be eating according to your health and fitness and body composition goals. When I say body composition, I mean if you want to lose fat, gain muscle, whatever it may be, the composition of your body and the makeup of it. So tracking is key. And let's say you want to dial things in a little bit more. Let's say that you have tracked in the past and it worked for you, and you have a wedding coming up, or you have a beach party where you're going to be shirtless, or whatever it may be. Having tracking in your back pocket and knowing exactly what to do is key. It's something that's very important and very valuable, because then you can pull that out and start tracking again for a week, for 2 weeks, and really dial things in. Like if you really want to get in your best shape possible or feel your best according to nutrition, then tracking is something that's key and something that yields the best results. You can't just ballpark things and expect to get the best possible results. If you want to really dial things in, then tracking and understanding exactly what's going into your body is key. Which brings me to my next point, is workouts. We've already gone through this progressive overload. It's getting a little bit better every single time, but you need to understand how much better you need to get each time. I want you to improve. I want you to get a little bit better, but you can't improve on your next workout if you didn't know what you were doing on your past workout. Does that make sense? So I want you to be able to have a book, whatever your tracking system is. Maybe it's on your computer, on your phone, whatever it is. And one of the best feelings in the world is being able to look at that tracking sheet or booklet, whatever it may be, or app, and see day 1 to day 90 or day 100 or however long you're tracking, and look in the long run of how far you've come. It's the best feeling in the world. I have a huge smile on my face just thinking about it. But that's not going to happen if you don't track every single time. And you don't improve a little bit every single time. That's where the success is. The success isn't in that feeling. The success is not, and the results are not in the feeling at the end when you look back and you see that big change. That's not how it works. The success and the results happen in the daily trackable items, in the daily improvements over time. Then you achieve the goal, but the goal is not achieved at the end. The goal is achieved on the daily process, and tracking is a major part of that.